worrying about, can I retire? Is this enough? What backer should I take into place? What's kind of your first mental hurdle you have to go through to even think about that?
Wow. Hit me with a tough question to begin.
We're starting off hot. We're
Oh
starting
yeah,
off.
no, we are starting off hot here. All right. The first question that I really think through, that's tough because it's such a broad topic. You know, while we're on the topic of is $1 million enough to retire, the one thing that I always like to discuss with clients before they kind of officially retire is like, what does lifestyle actually look like? And I think a lot of times, like, that is going to predicate whether or not they're ready to retire based upon their investments and their stable sources of income. And I bring that up because, if you have $1 million, you may be able to retire. That might be able to generate the income stream that you need, but it all depends on your lifestyle. It all depends on how much you're actually looking to be able to spend. So I always like to have conversations with client of like, what does comfort look like? Right? And like, what does your retirement lifestyle look like? I would say for the broad majority of our clients, it's just maintaining their current standard of living, maybe throwing in like an extra trip or two, but it's not like they're going to totally just change up their life, want to buy, an expensive sports car, and then, take 3 or 4 or 5 trips to Europe. So really, that's where I start. It's like, what does your retirement lifestyle look like? How do you define comfort within retirement? And then in that way, we can try and back into what is the income stream that you're going to need to be able to live that lifestyle, and then start to bring in all the other aspects that go along with a retirement income plan.
And that's always been my objection to this question to start with. Like, can you retire with $1 million and be okay? Like, yes. The real question is, do you want to live a lifestyle that is supported by that $1 million?